Hello, welcome back to the channel. For those of you who are new, if you'd like to subscribe, there is a button below and also a notification bell. It'll help alert you to up and coming videos. Let's get a message out for the collective. Who needs to hear something? Could be validation, clarification, could be a healing, could be something you need to look into or be aware of. Oh, excuse me. Oh. So the energies, guys, as you know, we're all moving into that 9 energy, 2025 9, but also there's still a lot of people in their 2024 8. So we've got the 8 9. So the 8 9 energy is fate and destiny, okay? And it is also what goes around comes around. So that big review on the work you have or have not done, or let's add in the sprinkle of the 9 year 2025 as it comes in. This is reality. The truths are there. Okay, so it is going to be, as we all thought, like last year was pretty big. This year seems to be an emphasis on the reality, the facts, the outcomes. Okay, so whatever's happening, and everybody I'm seeing, every client, healing, whatever I'm seeing, are saying that even they know people that karma's coming in and hitting hard and fast, good or bad. It's just out of nowhere. It's fast. It's really, really interesting. And when we move into facts and reality, there's an energy. There's a few energy distortions going on that I'll explain, because it's not just one thing, guys. Let me give you a little rundown so it helps. We've got the 8 9 energy. 8 is fate and destiny, things happening to us out of our control. Realignments, which is endings and beginnings. It's transitioning from one energy to another, which takes a lot of energy. Is a lot of disruption and a lot of disconnection. And rerouting and redefining yourself and all this transformational work. Then we have, so we've got the fate and destiny. We feel powerless, we're out of control. We're closing out the old south node cycles, or you're staying in them, wherever it lies for you. Now, even in old energy, if you are moving to your north node, like transforming, transcending, moving up and onwards within yourself or your growth or your spiritual level, you have to remember your familiar programming goes back to the old. That's your comfort zone, that's your survival, that's your safety, that's what we know. So we're trying to hook back into that. There's no energy there. We're in the middle of the eye of the storm of the transition. There's not much energy and clarity there. We're building the energy to go into the new. The new takes a lot of energy. You think about starting a new job, new anything, you have to put a lot of energy, time, focus, and learning, and the energies are different. So it takes at least 2, 3, 4 weeks just to get momentum in a new job. So imagine that on a spiritual level, on a soul level, on a heart level, okay, on a vibrational frequency level. So we're waiting for the downloads, we're waiting for the new to kick in. Now, everybody's not hitting that new until their birthday this year, or the new year's really April, and it seems that a lot of the readings coming through, they're active. It's in 3 or 4 months, like this big activation, this new big energy, and we're in it. So right now we do have an epidemic. It's everywhere. People who don't like control, they're probably, and things as they are and not changing and all of that, they're losing control right now. We are starting to see some things come out in people that are pretty mind-boggling, and the sense of entitlement, the sense of importance, the sense of, it's kind of gone over, like it's gone a bit cray-cray, I'm not gonna lie, okay, it has gone a bit over the top, and people seem to be in this very, they can only, like, they're so self-focused, like it's detrimental to people around them. So we need to have a look at this, reset boundaries and how people are behaving, and this sense of entitlement, importance, and things don't apply to you. You're kind of a bit what do they call that? Exclusive access kind of mentality. Guys, this is getting insane. We've also got the current situation at the moment with the social medias. We won't go into that because yes, there's all sorts of agendas behind that happening. We all know what we're talking about, the social media thing that's been closed off. That hasn't gone down well. And the reason it hasn't gone down well, I know there's many different agendas behind that, okay? But let's look at the spirituality behind it. We are in one of the biggest, we will always have spiritual warfare. But there's this big moment between the dark and the light, right? People transitioning and not, and all of this, blocking your destiny, blocking your alignment, blocking your light, lowering your vibration. We have seen, and the dark's not winning. It's just not winning. We are seeing that crumble all over the world. There are certain countries that are in the spotlight, bringing down these demonic ritual dark arts, and it's all harming, hurting, controlling, manipulating people. It's all coming undone. That is the light overpowering the dark. We have had, the light has, anyone of the light, that's what I mean by we, the collective people of the light, they have defeated the dark. That's why they're all being, and this is going to keep unraveling and unraveling and unraveling right down to the not the normal people. What do you say? The us, living everyday life. Anything in the dark is being exposed. You will be caught. You will be held accountable. That's what fate and destiny is, and that's the 9 is. Here's the reality, here's your consequences, here are the facts, so you can be as delusional as you like. Here's your results with the divine energy, and as the frequency goes up and the light overpowers the dark. These are the things that we have to focus on rather than the doom and gloom. Have a look at the exposure and the coming down of all these so-called powerful practices against harming people, okay? All for pleasure, all for seduction, all for, all to destroy people, for some pleasure, for some, seductive pleasure. So it's all coming undone. And we have to focus on, wow, great, the exposure is great, because it trickles down. It trickles down to the plain old Joe Blow here that does this stuff behind the scenes. So it's a really good thing. It is a victory, but with the social media shutdown, this is the reality. This is the uproar. People are losing income. They're losing businesses. They're losing everything because we are in that world, right? But here's something that most people aren't going to like. I'm about to say something that and it's not to trigger you. It's to help you form a better sense of security and stability. That when that thing went closed, how many influencers are now not got clients because they weren't actually built on a foundation. They did no pre-work. This is just an example, just a trivial example. They look great. They're now a model. They're now selling product. They're showing techniques, but all that's done, and they actually don't actually have a real client. Because it's showing you are built, what you built was on a faulty foundation that can be ripped from under you in a second, like anything can. And this is the delusion we live in. And now, because they've realized that, I'm not actually a supermodel. I promoted myself. I was a self-employed supermodel. Nothing wrong with that. Just an example so that everyone can understand what message we're trying to get out. These not targeting supermodels, just saying, let's pretend I'm a supermodel, right? And I did that all on that, right? And I made money and clients and whatever. And then it shuts, and then the butt falls out of it. The phone stops ringing for whatever, the DMs, whatever it is, so to speak, hypothetical. Because you didn't build it on a real foundation. Because if you did, all those things could crumble and you would still be standing and very busy. So this is a great awakening again. And how you were being controlled, how content was controlled, like whatever, how you controlled it, whatever it is. These things are now going to be challenged, and they are coming down. And that shakes people's security, safety, and stability. I'm not against all that. Go for it. These are what these things, but now they're actually, they're pouring out saying, as an example, this is something I saw, people that promoted how to get big booty, right? And they were like, do this, do that, do this, eat this, drink this, right? They actually went and had surgery. I mean, it's all coming out now with this crashing down. So even if you did that type of thing and then you got back up and running, who's literally going to believe you? And that's the energy. And I was just using a silly example, but that's the energy of where we're at now. And everyone's scrambling. Everyone's going to be throwing everyone under the bus. Everyone's going to be revealing and their promoters and non-promote. It's just we've ripped another veil off, and it is exposure. But in all that, it's actually going to redirect you into something that you now need to build that's part of your destiny. Because a lot of things we choose in life, most of the time, myself included, I've done it, we're picking from our free will. So it's like, pluck, I'm going to be a supermodel. By the way, I can't wait. Just not, ticking the whatever boxes. But let's say I go, I'm going to be a supermodel. I can get on there. I can do all this stuff. I can promote it. I can make it. I can create it, right? In one thing, it got completely shut down. Now, if you look into that, in the long term and interim and being controlled or shut down or whatever, can you see how you really didn't have the security and stability in that? So this is actually redefining you, realigning you, getting you back into probably your destiny. Because that's what's going to happen. The people in their true destiny, they'll rise again, whichever way. They will rise again. They've probably still already got local clients or this or that, or, their products up and running on the other internet or World Wide Web or something, right? But for others, you need to see this as a redirection, and everything now is a correction, a redirection, or a reconfiguration. And I think one of the most important things, whether it's a person, a place, a situation, or a career or whatever, person, place, situation, environment, you have to look at things differently. it is a scary place, and to live in, that your whole thing can be just turned off like that because you actually haven't built anything properly, like that can't be taken from you. And we all know everything can at any change, a job, a person, place, situation. We're all aware of that. And now what's even scary is we're going to live in the panic now of these situations or people in fight and flight, in panic, in devastation, and they're prepared to do, like, how do I say this? You know, we're seeing that entitlement and their whole worlds come undone because, honey, you aren't entitled. If you see some blue in my hair, I had to go to a party and it was poof. You know that when they throw that dust? Oh my God, not good for blonde hair. So a few more days, I'd say. It's all good though. It's all good. Now, let's get a message out. So if you're experiencing that, like, oh God, like what, that is like, you know, your base chakra has been really derailed, but remember, you can always heal, you can always rebuild. And I just think all of these things that happen, and it's all about control and power. And, you know, and everyone's in this attacking mode. I mean, we've got some of the biggest women's issues going on in the world. Like, they're going to now unalive certain women in certain situations. I'm pretty sure you're all aware of it. Like, you know, this is getting whoa. And there's none of that. We're not walking around unaliving, you know. Yeah, anyway, I can't go into that because there's too many words I can't use here. Again, another situation where you haven't got this freedom that you thought you had. That's an interesting concept that we're all going through now in some of the harshest times to rebuild, okay? We have to. It's all coming. See, the world card and deception, what people were getting away with, or where you were deceiving yourself. That is that 8-9 fate and destiny, and also 9's reality. And I can tell you now, I've worked with people over 35 years, every day, all day, and not many people like truth and reality. That's the deep shadow work that you got to do. And most people, you know, they want the easy, they want the quick fix, they want the instant, and there is a certain generation, and you'd be shocked if I told you the age group, because it's not the young ones and it's not the older ones, it's the ones in the middle. Not all of them, but the majority, yeah, it's very me now, instant access. I'm entitled, I don't sacrifice, I don't give up, I'm not accountable, everyone owes me. Honest to God, guys, I am seeing it, as is other people, and I'm not sure where this is coming from. I really don't. Nobody owes you anything. If you haven't actually built it and earned it, and worked for it, nobody owes you anything. And you don't have this exclusive access that you think you've got. Like, my God, are people, and that's set in their belief systems. And when you challenge people's belief systems, it's all going down. And I tell you, I even said the other day, I think I'm going to take the year off. It's a doozy, and people are not, like, because they're going to get the cold hard truth. And if you can't take it, if you don't have thick skin, you're going to have a hard year, a real hard year. And people are like ready to just take people down. You know, we're right at that precipice of that battle. And remember this, the biggest attacks come when we're about to get our biggest freedom, truth, alignment, destiny, power, gifts, talents. So remember that. That's a sign to keep focused and moving forward, okay? People that get entrapped in all of that, they're easily bored, they're easily persuaded, they're easily, that's why, that's their lesson. That's their lesson. So passionate new beginnings are happening. Excellent, excellent. 10 of Pentacles. Oh, we're hoping this is good. So someone is very focused here. You or your person, reverse roles, genders. The cards are actions. Even though we follow genders, you can flip them around. You can work it out. You're very, very in tune. It's the energy rather than the message. So we have to actually give people a lot of detail now, because common sense is not as common as we'd like to think it is. So the Ace of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles is building long term. Funny, we were just talking about that. It's long-term security and stability. It's a foundation. This doesn't pop up overnight. This isn't overnight success. This is built over a long time through lots of trials and tribulations. It's when everything comes up where it's so strong and so established, it can turn into a legacy, an ongoing legacy. So it can be, if you're single and you're pretty great in all areas of your life, it can be that one pentacle coming together. Sometimes it's when two people or two energies come together, the Ten of Pentacles is built. It's a new beginning. It's a passionate new beginning. Somebody has or is about to, and don't roll your eyes because everyone's like, I'm so exhausted lately. Yeah, you are, but that you're getting prepared for that new energy. It's because you're not in the old, you're not in the new, you're right in the middle. You've just got to keep... And a lot of you, I just heard Spirit say the energy vibrations that you're around don't match anymore. That's why you've got no energy. Well, it's going to be a harsh year of truth and direct truth. If you don't like it, probably get off the channel. It won't matter who you go to. It won't matter whether it's the channel, any channel, any person, your boss, your friend, the stranger down at the store. You're probably going to get delivered some truth this year, some facts. And that's what people don't like. So watch that energy. It's out there right now. We're going to transition through it. We're just going to keep focused and head through it, right? Nine's all about accountability, the 9 year. All about accountability, and your free will's back to that forward after your birthday. So, okay, passionate new beginning, Ten of Pentacles, either an incoming message or call that didn't come, or maybe you're waiting for it. It's in reverse. Ooh, it didn't come. Oh, someone got off to a good start. Felt like me this morning. No, I'm only joking. I was up at the crack of dawn. Trying to align my energies. No, out in the cold. Someone coming in very fast, very focused, very, getting, not volatile, but just relentless is probably a better word. The Page of Pentacles, this is an offer. This is a tangible offer. This is something that someone... So it's like, I assume I could say false start. A false start or a no start. Or there was a new beginning and it was a Ten of Pentacles and there was no communication. So somebody didn't follow through on communication. If this was you waiting for a job offer out in the cold, incoming, and here it comes. There is a message about to come, to be presented. So it could be that. Let's have a look. King of Wands, Moon card, Death card. I mean, I'll get back. Ending and beginning card, a conclusion card. See, and this is why I just think we've gone way too far on the whole sensitivity. Like, it's just got ridiculous. Yep, message incoming. Oh, ace. There's definitely a message, text, email, conversation coming. Look, it's very full of passion or energy or action. It's like a double new beginning. 10 of Pentacles. Ooh, we have the 2 of Cups. So we've got love. We've got union. We've got, if it's not that and you're completely happy and you're just teaming up with a business or a work person, 10 of Pentacles shows me that it would have to be, you are in destined alignment with where you're going and what you're doing and building. Now, this message actually hasn't come through. This is you heading on a new journey. Well, basically someone didn't move forward to it. They didn't act on it. They came in. This, honest to God, this energy is someone who's come in, double ace. They have made this big start. It's like a horse out of the racehorse out of the starting gates. And they obviously promised the world, the future, the everything and anything. They found the jackpot and then went off on another direction and left it. Didn't communicate, didn't message. Yeah, actually left someone out in the cold. And with this Leo card, this is starting to take a turn. Rushing in now, wanting to message, and the passion, like, there's something very impulsive here, guys. That is absolute impulsive. This is absolute impulsive, like impulsive with a screaming halt. Absolute. This is ghosting. This is absolute putting you in the cold. Like that is on every level, just completely discarding. And now we're acting impulsively again. Okay. Because they're in disappointment, they're in regret, they only look at what could go wrong, the glass half empty. This King of Wands is now on a fated wheel of change. We have the Moon and the 10 of Cups. And we have the ending card on a path. Okay. So we need to ask why whoever this King of Wands is, male or female, generally a very in and out energy, bored quickly, in and out, always seeking better, more. There's always something out there. It's not a content spirit. It's not, it's a very, always seeking new horizons. Whatever this fated wheel of, okay, I got it. I got the message, got the download, got it. Someone came rushing into you. You were there, anything, everything, 10 of Pentacles, and you actually were, because there's the evidence. They then went off on another journey. They failed to contact, to call, to come through, to make a start. They went off on another journey. They left you, or you left them out in the cold. As I said, if this was a work thing, you just have not heard back. And so that could be something that if it was work, it was something that was put on hold because someone else, they had to go off and fix other things or get other things were a priority before, so they'll come back round, all right, and give this offer. There was obviously things they needed to deal with or they weren't sure. It could be a timing thing. And now there will be a new path down there. So that if it's money and business and things like that. If it's love, this is definitely someone who promised you the world and took off on another spiritual journey, seeking, looking for more. We see that with the spontaneous, you know, even to end up as a wand, page, wand, you know, ooh, like King of Wands is, and see illusion and delusion around happiness and ending a path. So this person's, to be honest, I think the fates, well, wherever they went off on this spiritual journey to fill this cup and kind of left this out in the cold, that fated wheel of change, it was all illusion, delusion, the moon card, and I think they thought it was a very prosperous choice path, and there's an ending to that. So I don't know who needs that message. It was very short where they went, because like this is insane. This is double passion, talking passion. We're doing it. This is kind of meet you at the altar. You know, you don't have to be doing that, but it's kind of like when you make very serious plans to build with someone on whatever level, and then you're just gone. You just, overnight, they just went down another path. Well, that path was short-lived. So why was it short-lived? It didn't move forward. 9 and 10 of Cups, the moon card, illusion, delusion, lies, manipulation. Yeah, they put an end to a Queen of Cups. Oh, what's going on here? Yeah, they ran, look. Release burden. Maybe they had to release burden. Oh, this is not good. We have a 2 of Cups. We have a 10 of Pentacles. We have an Akashic Records, High Priestess. Oh boy. Okay, so this is written in destiny, in stone. In stone, like here's your hand-delivered 10 of Pentacles. Build a lifetime legacy with your equal divine counterpart. You two have a contract. There's the new start. Spirit gave it to you. This person went off down a path with a different lover. That's why they didn't call back. That's why they didn't message you. They went with someone else. Yep, this King of Pentacles knew what they were doing. They're putting you out in the cold, icing, ghosting. So basically for some of you, they ghosted you because they had someone else and they just discarded you like they didn't know you. Yeah. This is a person who gives fake love offers. Conflict, love, like comes in like you're their absolute world, you're everything. Where they put effort and work in, where they made an offer, it just didn't come into fruition. Yeah. The fated wheel of change is this King of Wands now. Is full of deceit, deception, trickery, getting away with things, so they cannot move forward. So when the fates are on this person cannot move forward. The fates stepped in and said, okay, King of Wands, we're stopping you in your tracks. I would say this King of Wands is, nobody's believing them. Nobody wants anything to do with them. Everybody's putting boundaries in. This is a person who offers false cups of love, and there is nothing wrong with that. If you want to play, go play. but be upfront. Hey, I'm not up for a relationship right now. I really like you. I'd love to have some fun. And you will resonate with those people. Not a problem. I have no problem somebody saying that. It's called truth. There's no games. There's no manipulation. There's no lies. It is what it is. And this is what I'm talking about, truth. Right? But people who do this to create conflict, mental, emotional, come in and like love bomb, like this is a disruptor of energy. They're that beautiful, innocent. This is someone who's innocent and sweet. And then that cup of love turned into actually an attack, like to mentally disturb you, mental, emotional, physical, and spiritual. See, this is a person, and I'm hearing, I bet you they promised that other person, you, someone else. This is multiple. If the fates have to step in, this is multiple people being hurt, multiple people being led, misled. All right. Now, there's nothing wrong with living your life how you want to do if you're truthful. This person, look what they promised people. Moon illusion, this King of Wands, 9, 10 of Cups, you're my everything. Look what they offered this person up here. And the sad thing is, this was their person. This was their 10 of Pentacles, 2 of Cups. They walked from that too. They played that too. They released it. They ran. Excuse me. And they've turned this, there's a Queen of Cups here, and now someone's a Queen of Wands. Yeah. So this is a person who gets off on people chasing them, women or men fighting over them, lots of lovers, lots of choices. Like this is a person who will drop you at a drop of a hat and be following something else, like in front of you, like or just overnight. Like this person's, no. So why does someone need this clarification? What is the problem? So now you're very guarded. For some of you, you've got victory over this. This is just your confirmation. I think you've already had it. You already know it. Maybe this is just your double confirmation. For others of you, you'll get victory over this guarded heart now, because I would say, I think this person, I do think the fates have stepped in, because this person's just damaging too many people in the heart. So they're getting off on it. They're getting off on it. I think this person doesn't seek love. I think they seek the illusion and the delusion of tricking someone into thinking that's what they're giving them. And that's a very disturbed person, disturbing person. Far out. Yeah, they're a Knight of Wands is the energy of it's in and out, like it's someone, but it's more sinister. This is someone who rides into town with a box of matches, lights fires, and takes off. Yeah. And they're proud of this. This is someone who thinks they're pretty hot. S-H-I-T. They are good at it. King of Wands. Look at that. They're good at it. And see, this is the bit that scares me, but it has been illuminated. This person, this behavior that leaves people completely guarded up. Like, actually, this person breaks hearts. Like, and as I said, it's not just people chasing them. I want you, and they're like, I'm a lover of many. No, this person's promising This is strange because they look what they promised. The 10 of Pentacles, like that's long term. Look what they promise. And it's all on the moon. What's that? It's a very, like, God, this is going way back. It is a Leonardo movie. Catch Me If You Can. It's got this to it. You know, when he pretended he was a doctor and then a pilot and then something else. He built whole lives. He became a lawyer. Like it's this, but this is intentional, because what's become illuminated, everyone's guarded up to this person, so they've been exposed by the fates. Everybody's guarded up, aware of this person. This tower, this destruction that they do is justice for them. They feel this person has a deep, dark vendetta, whether it's against men or women, I don't know, or love, or payback, or the ego, as in, making everyone think that I'm gonna marry you or whatever, or build with you and take off. Like this is that somehow, like, I know justice is going to be served and it's all going to be illuminated, and it is going to be a shocking tower. I feel like all of a sudden, because we've got people guarding up here, I think this person is not going to get away with stuff anymore. Why did they do this? Well, they've had a tower. There's a massive transformation. That's seeing the bigger picture, like things from the higher perspective, or seeing all of it. I feel like it's all been exposed. It's now, look at my hair, God, it's crazy. It's now, see, 10 of Swords is an ending. This person can't continue to do this. So it's when too many people are involved, too many hearts are broken, too many, 10 of Pentacles, see the spiritual path, the Lovers. This is a serial, I think there's a word for it. Oh, wow. I think so that whatever tower hit, this person's absolutely triggered. They're absolutely freaking out. The tower is exposure by the divine. It's nobody else. It's the divine, and it is about deceit, deception. And it's ended, it's over. And now there's either too much evidence or people are looking into things. This is a reevaluation on the 10 of Pentacles. This spiritual path, someone's been blindfolded, self-imposed imprisonment, couldn't see it, didn't see it. The Lovers is now Hermit. Oh, I didn't see that. You know, when something's just staring you obviously in the face. And that's what this person was good at. They could stare you in their face with their soft, innocent, I have got a masculine energy, but please reverse the roles. It's this soft, innocent, nice energy, right? Look at their tower. They're in the 9 of Swords. They're in this mental despair and a tower. There's deception. See, now they've got to put their past behind them and defend them. This person's defending themselves. They're closing out a cycle. They're getting out of dodge. They are looking into things. This person's been caught. It's an Emperor in reverse. And this Emperor is now in reverse because he realized he left behind the Ten of Pentacles, wish fulfillment. So now this Emperor's like, oh my gosh, I did have a Ten of Pentacles, Two of Cups, and I missed the boat. The boat's gone. There's no, and oh my wordy lordy. I just heard it. Look at this. Oh, message from Spirit beginning, and the last card here, overflowing, new beginning, Ace. Oh my gosh. Oh my, Lisa, wake up. You are not awake this morning. Look at this. We had the Ace of Wands, Ace, Ace, Ace. Look what we've ended with. Ace, Ace. The cup. Sword and the wands. We ended up with the sword and the cup. So the message was from Spirit is, man, this person, oh, they were also told by someone, this is the Tower. They have either worked it out themselves or been told by someone, you don't get the Ten of Pentacles anymore. You don't get a Two of Cups and you don't get the Ten of Pentacles. You walked away from it. You discarded it. And I think the spiritual, because we had the High Priestess on the Ten of Pentacles and this, and they left that for the 9 and 10 of Pentacle Cups. So they thought they were happiness and going to be blessed and provided for. But they left this, which is long-term legacy, destiny, spiritual alignment. Not everyone gets this. They threw this away, and it's been confirmed. That's what they're freaking out about. They tore up, burnt, discarded, walked away from their. See, they thought they were just going to have the Ten of Pentacles and the Two of Cups because they're so special. It was them that brought it to the table. And that's what they projected to everyone. And everybody has worked out they don't have jack. So the facade's there. And this is where, again, I'm sorry, I am getting a little tired and crankety because this is someone who, like, I have to admit, guys, I am really struggling with the lack of common sense in people. Even if you've got a Ten of Pentacles, or you're going to get a Ten of Pentacles, or you're being told, sorry, let's cancel that. Let's say I tell you you're going to get the Ten of Pentacles. This happens all the time. I cannot express this more in readings. And I do all the time. I can lead you to this. I can go, here's your person. I can go, here's your Ten of Pentacles. Here it is, go down that road, there it is, universe brought it together, off you go, wrap it up, nice little bow, here you go. This is what happened to this person. Someone told them, you will end up in a Two of Cups, higher divine purpose, mission, path, purpose, Ten of Pentacles, legacy, you'll be completely successful, you've got a great life ahead of you, it's written. And here's where the non-logic, so this person walks off with their big blown up ego, I'm going to get the Ten of Pentacles anyway. It won't matter who I choose. I'm the king, I'm the god, I'm the goddess, whoever I choose, we will have this. Because it's me. Okay? That's how this person thought when they got that message. To have this, You actually have to do the work. You have to walk the path. You have to walk the talk. You have to choose it. You have to do it. You have to dedicate. You have to sacrifice. You have to build. You have to actually choose the right envelope, the right path. You don't get this with just anybody. These are elements that had to come in together equally and bind. Like a cake mix. You can't make a carrot cake without carrots and all the things. You will end up with a chocolate cake. Like this person, and they did. They actually found and chose somebody that they thought would be much better than this. Happier, more content. Because they thought that was them. And I can tell you now, if I ask this person, how long ago were you in a stable relationship? Oh, I've only been in toxic, tumultuous relationships. What have you built? What have you actually put consistent work and effort into? Like, I'm talking foundation. I'm talking 10 of Pentacles foundation. That's empire. Oh, I'm going to get it. I just find this person, and this Emperor's in reverse. He's got nothing. He's built nothing. His wand has been everywhere. His wand has or wandette has definitely built many a starts. So we don't have a finisher. We don't have a closer. We have, and that's their shot, like that they've actually, I think, been humbled. I think they realise. Look, justice, defending, can't see the spiritual path. They couldn't see it. They went off on another path with another lover. It's here. They're hiding it. And if they're an emperor in reverse, they have no power, no authority, no standing in the community. That you will build nothing. Nobody will come to you. That's like, they see you as an abuser of power, a manipulator of power, of status. They see ego. They see that you haven't actually built it. You don't say and do what you do. This is what everyone's seeing. You're full of it. Yeah, see no progress. They just don't move forward. This is a allegedly. This is a person. No, this is not funny. This is, look at this. They're lovers. They're hiding it. New beginning, overflowing abundance, a call. They might want to do that to you. That could be where now they want to get on the path. Now they want to go on this spiritual journey that they defended. The spiritual path has the security, the stability. Now they want to get on the path, right? That they didn't believe. Yeah, because you're a 9 of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, Queen of Swords. They put you out in the cold. They want to communicate. They were harsh with you. Page of Swords, yeah, nah. No. I don't want to bring it up. Whoever or whatever this is, you're dealing with a narcissist. Yeah, no, this person, yeah, they're always on with other people. This person's no. Unless you're into that style of living, this is a non-deliverer. This is, I call them a charlatan, a snake oil seller, like a this person has no follow through. And can I say, we've seen it here 3 times, icing out. This person can turn ice cold like that. Ice. This person will take you for everything you've got. This person is chasing people's foundation, money, security, and stability. Sorry, that Emperor. Male or female. They are chasing the coin, the material, what you've got. If you've got love, they're going to come in and take it. If you've got kindness, they'll take that too. If you've got a house, if you've got a business, if you've got money, if you've got food in the fridge, they'll take that too. And then they will leave you like you are nothing. Not bat an eyelid. This person has no remorse. This person has no remorse, and that's why they've got a Tower, because that's the only way some people learn is when it happens to them. This person can open up the biggest business they want. Nobody will go to them. People just see them as a liar and a player. No, Spirit said, Lisa, nicer words would be, this person has no credibility. None. And any credibility they tried to get was off other people's hard work and foundation or position. This honey, whoever you are, male or female, this is a full-blown narcissist. Like, we're talking top tier, top shelf, checked out, emotionally avoidant unless it's about them. Like, nothing exists outside the circle. We're seeing it. I said it at the start of the video. It's out there in the collective. I'm not the only one complaining about this. This is stone cold, take everything you've got, take you down and walk away and actually act like they're a good person and not even care. And they did this to their divine counterpart, Queen of Cups. Yeah, move forward, third parties. And I think this Queen of Cups knows that they know there's third parties. This person's off acting happy in their happiness. They've found, actually they think this Queen of Cups is that, to be honest. I think they're coming back around or towards you. Yep, there's the offer. Oh my God, there's the offer by the King of Wands. They want this higher contract, but see, the problem is now, if they do that and come towards you, which I'd run for the hills. This person's, they're only coming back because, I'll tell you why. See, all these people, community, they've been blocked out, they've been ghosted. So this person's in their community, the divine had to step in. They were too cocky. I'm trying to think of an example. This person really went too far. They've crossed a line. And they're with, like, there's been a lot of lies. They isolate everyone, and that's why you're iced out. It's so that this person, and you've got to watch this, has to live a very secretive life. They only tell you what you need to know, what you need to hear, because if you were in their life properly, you'd meet all these other people who also believe they're in their life long-term and properly. Somehow, this person has several people going, I'm marrying him. No, I'm marrying him. No, he's moving in with me. No, he's building with me. No, they, this person. No, they're with me. No, we're working together. No, they're coming to work for me. Like, nah, they're all talking. There was divine intervention. There could be law, there could be legal. There could be some legal stuff here. I do feel there's a heap of people teaming up on this Casanova. They're coming for this person, or the divine is. They're about to let it rip. They are. Look, remember that was in reverse at the start? Moving forward, conflict. That's why this person's freaking out. All these people are coming at them because here's what they did. They heartbroke people. They promised commitment, loved bombed them, and heartbroke them. All of them. There's some stories about to come out about this busy bee. It's been a busy. No wonder you can't build a 10 of Pentacles. You're too busy flying around, swinging the wand in everyone's face. Like, as I said, like, we've got to look at like, there's something not right. If you cannot just say, hey, I'm up for fun, like, I'm not committing, but if you go in, you're it, you're my future, you're this is happening, that, even if it's a business, this is happening, that's happening, I'm building, this is not funny. This person's deeply disturbed. They'll brush it off as, I'm confused. Oh, I've got to wrap up this, that. They're not wrapping up jack. They're doing it, living in the moment. And they will say anything and do anything to get one over on you. That's the scary part here. That is the scary part. That's okay. I think what I'm trying to emphasize here, that's not just a player. Player be player. No. This is much more sinister. It's kind of being a thief of everything you've got if they can get it, but not being a thief, like as in trying to make out, like doing it through the love charm, right? Don't fall for it. This person lies a lot. They're with a lot of people who lie a lot. They're with a lot of karmics who lie a lot. And this person actually has very, 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 very poor decision making. They cannot make a decision, and any decision they make is completely self-destructive. They use until there's nothing left of you, or they will triangulate, bring others in, like isolate, ghost, they're off on something, they're going to circle back round to you, they know it. This person is out of control, unhealed, vindictive, nasty, has no consideration for anyone's feelings, because if you did, you'd just be upfront and let people make a decision and a choice. But this person doesn't want that, because how do you take someone out? This is someone who gets off on tricking people. And they isolate you. They've got fake friends, toxic family, friends, whatever it is. They've talked about you behind your back, as they have talked about all the others that they've talked to you about their other lovers, and they've talked to their other lovers about you. I guarantee if you all got together, you would all share stories that this person's told, and that's what's happening to them. It's coming out. There's too much hurt, betrayal, and deception here, and it's about to come out, and this person didn't want it to come out, and that's why it was in reverse. And I hate to say this, because I don't want to make you feel special to someone like this, but there's one person they did not want these people to contact. It's you. Because they actually do have a deep, genuine, true, written, spiritual connection. Like they had a destiny with you. Whether they wanted it or not, they had a destiny with you. And you're the only one they truly had a higher destiny calling with. And so now it's all coming out. They do not want this message to get to you. Well, I hate to break it to this person, but if you're their divine counterpart, Two of Cups, you already know. You already knew. They thought they were playing you. You knew the whole time they were lying to your face. Honey, we know. There's nothing. Like that's what you would say to this person. The joke's on them. They fooled a lot of people, and a lot of people have fooled them, and it's all turning on them, and it's all being exposed. This person won't be able to do certain things where they are. They won't. Nobody, no. The masks are off, the veils are off. The truth's there. You can't promise 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 20, 30 different people marriage, security, stability, you're the one, you're my happiness, you're my happily ever after. And a week later, a month later, they're doing that to the next one and the next one and the next one and the next one. And they're actually doing it to try and get money or security or stability. Yeah, it's a bit sick. I'm not going to lie. There's something wrong, but their humbleness is, I mean, if you can take anything from this terrible experience of this person even coming into your life, because it'll be detrimental damage now for you that you'll have to go and heal. Well, they just didn't want you to find out, but that's how arrogant, like this is over arrogance. This is that self-entitlement, that one of my biggest red flags is a person who thinks they've got exclusive access to you, and they think even if you've got rules and boundaries, they don't apply to them. They can just slip through or give you that call. They don't respect your boundaries, clearly. But one of the biggest things is people who respect your boundaries actually care about your feelings. This person has no boundaries, like literally has no boundaries. The Tower was, you're the Empress, Queen of Cups, here it is here, Ten of Cups. So, that's their Tower. And you're probably the beautiful Queen of Cups. So now all these amazing others that were much better than you, by the way, let's keep that in mind when this person circles back, much better than you. Now they're circling back because all of those much better than you people are now turning on them. And you being the true divine counterpart probably stayed out of the way, got on with your business, moved on, stayed away, didn't chase, didn't whatever. Yeah, you did it. You're a Nine of Pentacles. Now, I don't care if you've got money, stability, like this is money, security, stability, but it's you work it. I don't care if you're paycheck to paycheck, right? You don't need people. This person needs people, and they surround people with needy people. And we all know what happens when we're all needy and we're all hungry and nobody's prepared to go without. This person's happy to walk away. I'll go eat alone. Because I'm genuine. Because you're genuine. You have genuine connections. You don't just use people for what you need in the moment and discard others. I can't make it up. You just came out as the Queen of Cups again. Oh God, I just dropped it. It was the Queen of Cups. Oh, you were the lovely one. Sorry about that. That's okay. We've all moved on. And we actually knew what you were doing, or you will say, just say, I was fully aware in the long run. I just was interested in how far you could take it. That's what you need to say to this person, whether you knew or not. Okay? Just, yeah, look, you that Ten of Pentacles, you're yeah. Look, they're built, they didn't get it. They didn't get it. They went off in search for better. Fates changed, and this is where they ended up. We're going to leave it there. Whatever you needed to get from that, get from that. But as I said, from the start of the video, that download that seems to be like everyone's problem at the moment with everyone and everything, it's showing in the readings, and this is all being exposed and undone. It just is. The universe is now exposing it. So whether they were great at hiding, lying, cheating, manipulating, leading people on, false starts, false promises, false cups of love, heartbreaks, hurts, maybe they all met up at the one place all of a sudden. And they're like, who are you? And who are you? And who are you? And who are you? And I thought we were, yeah, no. And it's all blown up in their face. Anyway, we live and we learn. And just look for those red flags in people. Like, honestly, and when they're expecting you to be good and loyal and understanding and accepting and respecting of their boundaries, and they actually even manipulate that against you, to ghost you, to block you out, not for genuine reasons of being genuine and real and truthful. It was to manipulate, hide, scheme, cheat, scam. This is someone who gets off on getting away with things. Watch people now. 1 in 6 are diagnosed. That's the thing out there from the when they do those social stats, that are diagnosed with narcissistic, full blown. Yeah. I think, don't hold me to this, but somebody said, only 3 years ago it was like 1 in 25. We've had an escalation. It's out there. It's a real thing. It's an epidemic. It's the new epidemic. So strong boundaries, move forward, stay true to yourself, and fully get in self-love. And I think that's why we've been promoting that self-love for the last 2, 3, 4, 5 years, because we are coming into times where that needs to be actually, self-love is protection. Self-love is truth. Self-love is authenticity, the highest vibration there is. It's higher than the heart, it's higher than joy, it's higher than anything. It's higher than all this seduction, is authenticity. And that's proven. So if you're not in truth, accountability, authenticity, being genuine, honest and truthful, you're not in alignment with yourself even, let alone others, and you're definitely not you're not in your truth, you're not in your alignment on any level. You're not authentic. This is a problem now, and I'm telling you all, there's people who live outside of that, and there's people who live in those bubbles, and those bubbles are now being popped by the divine. So I would definitely protect yourself and be very cautious, and I am getting for the next 6 months with people. I don't think they're going to adapt or go well with the changes that are coming out, the truths. The universal truths. You know, if you're not doing this at work, you're going to be told, you're going to be let go. If you think you something, and it is not going to be liked. So forewarned when you're out and about. Just be protective of self, you know. People show you their actions, tell you everything. I'm now at a point, I don't believe anything that comes out of anybody's mouth. I want fact, I want proof, and your actions will show me all of that. I don't even want to have a conversation. Your actions, if we all walked around and never spoke, your actions, their actions would show you everything. Everything. Okay, get a new system. Okay, take care.